Hi everyone, today I have a quick junk journal process video for you to share, and this is some leftover pictures I had from one of my December dailies. I actually think this was probably back in like 2015, 2016, but Izzy is still with us. That's our elf, and I wanted to get this photo scrapbooked. I didn't feel like doing a traditional 12 by 12, but I had this large I think it's a 5 by 5 photo, and it didn't end up going in my December daily album that year, so I'm just going to put it in my junk journal. It doesn't really matter that it's from 2015. I can still tell the story of the elf, and I didn't want to throw the picture away because I just really like how it turned out, and I like the square shape and all that. So I'm just washi taping that one in. I borrowed some washi tape from my friend. I was actually at a crop this day, and I was recording there. And she had some really cute Christmas washi tape that had some pink colors in it. So I wanted to use that because I thought that would go well with our elf because she's a girl and I thought the pink would be cute with her. And I'm just backing this photo with some coffee dyed paper. I just traced it with my pencil to make sure it was the right size, snipped it with my scissors. I could use my paper trimmer as well, but I thought the scissors would work just fine. And then I'm going to ink around the edges, and then I'm going to use my Elmer's glue stick to glue everything on, and then that just sticks really nice on the back of this photo. So you don't see like the printing and things like that that go on the back of photos. And then it is just a little bit too long, so I will end up trimming it with my craft knife. So when you do this, make sure you're very careful. I ended up cutting through a little bit too much of my, and I got my washi tape, but it's still going to hold. It was only just a little piece, so I didn't do any kind of repairs or anything like that. But just be really careful if you're doing that. Don't press very hard, and I actually wasn't, but I still went through the washi a little bit here. Or just trim your paper short enough in the beginning. That's even better. So that is pretty much the back of how I'm going to do that. And so all of my journaling and things are going to be on the flip side of this picture. So I'm going to take a wood veneer that I had in, I think a hip kit club kit, possibly, and it says ho ho ho, and I thought it was really cute. And I hadn't used it on any of my other pages. Again, just trying to use up my stuff. I think what seems to be working really well, especially at this crop, was I would do a bunch of traditional layouts with the kits that I have left in my stash, and then I have a lot of leftover little pieces. Well, I don't want to throw them away, and I really don't want to put them back in my stash, so the junk journaling is a great option for that because you can use some of the little scraps and pieces and just kind of plop them down in your junk journals. I also have some traveler's notebooks I do the same thing with. I haven't used my traveler's notebook in a little bit, but it's the same kind of concept. Just using up those little pieces that you have laying around and then not putting back in your stash to sit for gosh knows how long, years, months, who knows. I know how my stash is, it's pretty large. So I just took this wood veneer and I painted it with some Lindy's Stamp Gang ink, and it's just a red ink, and it's pretty bright here, but you're going to see after I heat it with my heat tool it does turn into a more of a dark red, and I really like how that looks. So I'm just using that to dry it up, and then I'm just going to simply glue that down to the left side page that I put the coffee paper on. This is just a silver kind of sparkly pen. I think is it Deanna Wakely? Oh, I can't remember what her name is. Doesn't make a difference. But it's one of the mermaid pen type of things. Oh, who is that? I can't think of the maker of those. But it's just a glitter silver glitter pen. And you can get those from different places too. I think I also have a Wink of Stella one as well. But this one was cute. I liked it and I wanted to give a little sparkle to the ho ho ho. Just gluing it down using my fine liner bottle and my Scotch Quick Dry. And then that is that side. I will actually do some journaling on that part of the photo as well. And you'll see that in the end part of the video. And now I'm going to work on the right hand side of the page. I didn't want to do a whole lot. I really like the text that was on this right hand side. So you're going to see me flip it open here in a second. And then I'm going to add some extra pieces. I loved this little wood grain scrap that was from the kit. So I'm just going to simply glue that down kind of as a base. I'm going to add some washi tape on it. And then I'm going to add some puffy stickers that I had in my stash. This is the Vintage Photo ink. And I'm just using a little tool that I made. I actually used to sell Stampin' Up! And I took all of my wood mounted stamps off of the wood, and I had these little pieces left over and I couldn't bear to throw them away because they're little perfect scraps pieces of wood. So I ended up trimming them down and then using the little pads that you have like for the ink blending and just putting on some, what is it, Velcro, and then using those as my ink blending tool. So it was perfect. So I was able to recycle that, and I was really happy about that because I don't know, I just didn't want to throw all that wood away. So now I'm just looking around, seeing what else I want to do. I do think I'm going to add just a little bit more to the other side. The pictures are going to stay the way it is. I didn't think I needed to add any more to that. So you can see I'm just layering up that Christmas washi. This one says season greetings, and then I had some other ones. I'm just making sure it's sticking. And then I'm going to take a little puffy sticker Christmas tree and then add that to the right hand side of the page. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And I will see you guys again next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.